Oh, fuck me sideways. You're muted, big boy.
Muted.
God damn
Still
this
muted.
computer.
There you go.
Hey, look. It's been a fun.
Loving you.
I gotta make a drink.
Mims, I'm singing. Hey, get the dog.
Today's not sponsor is Bluebird Distillery.
Oh, good. Nice.
Yo, I saw that on the shelf at my local bottle shop. That's cool.
Get it, man. It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think Rob deserves whatever he's drinking right now. I can't wait to hear the fucking show. I'm fucking stoked, man. I couldn't listen to it I just couldn't. I had too much other shit going on. But I'm excited because I want to fucking hear it. I heard she was well, of course she was awesome, but I heard she was great.
Oh, yeah, it was good fun. It was good fun.
Dude, she's a mile a minute. She's a fucking
Dude,
mile a minute, dude.
she is.
But
Like, I was trying to keep up.
well, she works in fashion. Like her day does not fucking stop, man. She looks fantastic too, man. She dropped a whole bunch of weight and shit like that. I wanted to that's how we should start every show.
Yeah, and I didn't even know she's Latina. She's just talking
Oh, yeah.
like, oh, and I'm Latina. I'm like, bitch, really? I thought she was white. Like, so
She
that's
was like,
funny. Yeah.
she's like, when the whole Latin X thing came out, she's like, motherfucker, no one that I know says that shit. I'm like, I know. It's just another fucking it's another fucking stupid term.
Yeah.
Um
Well,
I was
g'day.
watching
Welcome to this episode of Not So Secret Dad's Business. You got Nate, Judge, and Rob. What's happening, guys?
so real quick, I was watching I Love the 80s. I had it on for like the last 30 minutes at school. Because one of my kids obsessed with the 80s. And I'm like, dude, you ever seen Stranger Things? It's just like that with less demons. Like it's fucking exactly like that. And one of the talking heads on the show was Sugar Ray, the guy, Sugar, like, I don't know what the fuck his name is, the dude from Sugar Ray. And I was like, Rob looks like Sugar Ray if he smoked a lot of meth once and then never again. Like just once, not a meth head. If Rob had one day, if Rob had one day where he's like, fucking give me all the meth, and then took a picture, that's Sugar Ray. Like the Sugar Ray dude looks like
So wait,
Rob if
Sugar
he
Ray
smoked
looks
a lot
like
of meth.
me if I smoked
If
a
he
lot of meth,
smoked,
or I look like
no,
Sugar Ray if I smoked a
you
lot
look
of
like Sugar Ray if the Sugar Ray dude decided one day to fucking just smoke a crazy amount of meth, like Walter White level meth, for one day.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know how to
see that.
take
I
this.
could see
You
it.
see it, right? I fucking told you,
I don't
man.
know how to take this. I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
No, he's a good looking dude, but you just look like you're worn out. Look, we're all fucking
Yes.
worn out.
I have come to the realization, me and Crystal have decided we're going to go ahead and we're going to sell the rights to our family drama to a TV series.
Fuck yeah,
because,
dude.
I mean,
Oh,
the
how long
way
were
the
you in
way
the
shit goes
doghouse
on in my
for?
house, the way
Yeah.
shit goes on in my house between my brother-in-law putting his dick in the babysitter.
Oh my fucking! Didn't you just get in trouble for this?
Hang on, no, I don't care anymore because this morning he
Let her
walked in
rip.
the door and it looked like he got into a fight with a fucking bunch of cactuses and lost.
What?
He
What
came in.
scratches and shit?
Oh God, yes. Like it
It's
looked
from
like
the babysitter.
No,
Oh.
no.
Look, at least it's
So
fucking the babysitter and not the
he
baby.
totaled his car. Hang on, he totals his car last night or this morning, driving home from work. Fell asleep behind the wheel, hit a guardrail, whatever. Totaled his car.
Oh my god.
Freaks out and then takes off running down the embankment into the woods. Now he's only about a mile from the house.
You can't leave the
When
scene.
he realized,
you can't leave the
why
scene
am
of
I
crash.
running? When he realized, why am I running? By this time, he has lost his shirt, his phone, and he is coming out of the woods near his work.
Was he
Somehow
smoking like a Sugar Ray amount of meth for one day?
I think very well might have been. So then he starts walking to the house, gets picked up by some.
At this point, he is shirtless.
Yes.
And returned back to work.
He returned back to his work. Now, hang on, because this is the funny. He comes walking in the door. at the house. Someone had picked him, drove him to the house and everything. And he looks at me and he goes, "Where's my sister?" I go, "She's upstairs asleep." This is like 8 in the morning. Like I had just literally woken up. Okay. And he goes, I go, "She's upstairs asleep." He's like, "I got to wake her up for this." I was like, "What?" And so he goes upstairs and he wakes her up. And then he comes down. And when I say like, it looked like he trudged through a jungle. I mean,
oh my God. Like lost in the Amazon?
Yes. And so I go up and I ask Chris what's going on. She was like, he was in an accident and then he took off running. I go, "Oh, this isn't good." I was like,
"Holy shit."
And, I'm sitting here going, okay. And then I go, "So why didn't he call us or something?" He lost his phone while he was running. Oh my God. All right.
Dude, so there's more to this fucking story.
Vehicle. Oh God, there's a lot to it. We get in the vehicle. I just can't tell you guys. We get in the vehicle. We go and we go up the highway, passing his car. Whole front end of the car is gone.
What did he hit?
We make it a mile past the car to the next exit. Get off the exit. Come back on. The guardrail is like crumpled for like 2 car lengths.
Oh, so he's not just like sideswiped the guardrail.
No,
he took it. He hit the end of the guardrail head on. Bang.
Yeah.
That fucker wasn't a
we get out to the car. We get out to the car, and the front end is just destroyed. Like Crystal's got pictures. I'll drop them in the thing. But when I say like, I asked him, I go, "Dude, did you even remember hitting the guardrail?" He's like, "Man, I fell asleep, and then the hit woke me up." Dude, all the airbags were deployed, and he kept driving for a mile.
Holy shit. With the airbags deployed?
Yeah.
My fucking goodness.
So it was like, damn, dude, like this is serious. Like you could have been like hurt more. I was like, "Why did you run?" He goes, I don't know, man. I freaked out. I go, "So where's your phone?" He goes, "Somewhere down there." And he points down the embankment. And like when I say it's an embankment, it's like this. Like he jumped it and went piling through triple canopy freaking whatever's down there. But yeah. So right now he and Crystal are at the ER because he woke up finally and he's still hurt, so he's going to the ER. If I could say that my family should be a sitcom.
Yeah, but like a shameless sitcom where it's like dark comedy.
Oh, yeah. Oh God, it's dark comedy.
Rob, Trump got shot in the ear. Ladies and gentlemen, we're breaking news, kind of, right? Happened like an hour ago.
Oh yeah. I saw a little bit about that, and I was like, you know what, they missed.
Which is weird. I thought Pennsylvania, where he was like yeehaw and shit. I mean, it wasn't fucking
an inside job.
See, Nate, I told you I was going to put on my fucking hat, and I said that was his way to be like, "See, we need this," and shit like that. Like, I thought he just put fucking fake blood on his head. Like, that's what I thought.
Nah, either that or they were a bad shot and missed.
Yeah, well,
that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, I heard 14 shots go off. No one behind him got hit. Like, I saw a panoramic shot of everybody behind him. It didn't look like anybody got hit.
Yeah, I don't know.
So that person managed to hit his ear and air?
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. The bullet would have went right through his fucking ear and hit somebody. What, Nate?
It looked like he got grazed. Because the first 2 shots went off, and then it was the third where he's like, "Oh, shit, my ear."
Yeah, but then there was like 10 more after that.
There was. And like I said, there was like a half a second, almost a second before Secret Service went, "Get down!" and came swarming in. Like,
yeah, man, that was a wild video, dude.
Time.
It was a wild video.
And then of course you've got because Christine sent me a video the other day. Fucking Biden called Kamala Vice President Trump, and then
God, yes.
And then
this is the best we got, ladies and gentlemen.
And then later on in the day, he was talking about the president of the Ukraine, President Putin.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it's like, what the fuck's going on, man? And then,
guys, again, we couldn't find anybody else. That's fucking impossible to me.
Well, look,
we've got a felon and a potato.
And a potato.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, they're both fucking felons, aren't they? One's just
Oh.
convicted. The other one's assumed.
Look at this point, we talked about politics for way too long. Trump got shot in the fucking ear and started chanting USA. I don't know
What's that?
what's
I
fucking
can't
happen.
hear you. I've been physically abused in the ear.
I just don't want Project 2025. Like, that's my stopping point. That shit is crazy. It reads like a manifesto. Like, it's fucking nuts. Yeah, I don't know. So how was your week? Fuck that. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit? How was your guys' week?
Yeah, not bad.
Well,
man.
Rob, we already know what your fucking week was like.
Yeah, I want to know, Rob, how long did you spend in the doghouse after last week, man?
Oh, honestly, not too long.
No,
Maybe a little bit longer than
I said
thought.
keep us updated, and I just didn't hear a fucking single dicky bird from you.
Yeah, let's see. I wake up at 4 a.m. to drive an hour to training, train all day, to drive an hour and a half back because traffic fucking sucks. And by 7 o'clock at night, I'm ready to go to bed. So yeah, guys, sorry. And then not to mention, people I'm in course with, some of them are great. Some of them are pretty smart. Some of them get us smoked all day long.
Yeah.
Yep. No,
I don't know. So far, the summer's been okay. I can't complain.
Oh man, I wish it was summer. I'm freezing my bollocks off lately.
Summer.
Yeah, wait. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. Freezing is in what? Like, what is your
Freezing here is 0. So 32
Oh,
over
shit.
there
Oh,
is
that's
0
right.
here.
Yeah, I was going to say, we already had the conversation that you motherfuckers get cold as
Yeah,
shit out
we
there.
got freedom fractions and everything. They're stuck in the UK stuff.
Yeah, well, what? The US is the only country with using freedom fractions for the
That's
most
right, because we're
part.
free.
Come join us. Why don't you throw off the oppressive, tyrannical government and come join us in freedom?
Throw off the oppression of the metric system.
I heard Jai's show was awesome. Wait, so when did that come out?
That's coming out.
Wait a
That's
minute.
coming out in 2 weeks.
We have to find a way on Spotify, because people asked me, because they listened to it and they loved how much we laughed, but they're like, we want to see the things. So I have them. Is there a way to put up pictures and shit on Spotify? Like, can you
Nah,
link a
but
whole
what I
bunch of
will
pictures?
do, I'll put them up on the Instagram, and we can do it that way. Get people to go over to the Instagram. They can have a look at it there. Look,
Yeah.
I wanted to do it as video for that pure fact, but unfortunately, my computer's just too slow with processing when it comes to editing video and all that.
Yeah, that was weird. I was
so
like, oh
you
shit,
need
I wonder why that is.
I just need a faster system. But look, we'll get there at some point.
So
in the meantime, if we do,
you need to add a third kangaroo to the wheel that's spinning your system.
Yes.
yes, I need a third wheel kangaroo. That's it. So yeah, look, I mean, in the meantime, if there are visuals, we'll get them up on the Instagram, which is at Not So Secret Dad's Business, and you'll be able to check them out there.
Nice.
I meant to grab them off you last week, Judge, to put them up, but I just never got around to it.
That's right. Well, that's because we don't get paid for this. We're real people. We have real jobs. So if you're gonna wait an extra couple days for them, fucking wait, people. Which, by the way,
I had Andre message me though. He was listening to it on the way to work, and he was wetting himself because he still had the mental image of everything there.
Of all the fucking
Dude,
pictures.
I did too. I was
Which,
listening to
by
it
the
coming
way,
back, and yeah, I agree. I had the mental image the whole way back, and then I hear Judge's voice. Rob's in for the baby picture.
Rob's in for the little kid picture.
Yeah, dude, that was a lot of fucking fun. That was a lot of fun. But not to be undone, gentlemen and ladies, which, by the way, Nate showed us some really cool metrics. There's people in like Africa listening. Like, it's not a lot and shit like that, but that's fucking awesome, man.
Yo,
like,
shout out to Jersey, man.
Well, Jersey, well, yeah, I told you my people were gonna fucking jump in and shit. But like, we found people everywhere. Like, Nate showed us like Germany, and then it breaks down like by province and state and shit like that. That was really cool. And you even asked Andre where he was, and where he wasn't even where the most listeners were. I was like, oh, that's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, I want to know who's in St. Paul, Minnesota, like just chewing the shit out of the podcast, because I assumed
awesome.
it would have been Andre, and it's not. He's still like ages away from there.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of visual, but it's not. Have you guys ever looked at something like an invention, and you're like, that was the fucking dumbest thing. Like, why was that even fucking made? I went down a rabbit hole of really dumb fucking inventions that somebody sold to somebody, and they're like, we're gonna make $1 million. Like, it's fucking nuts. Like, do you know they actually made a baby mop?
Oh,
I
is this
thought it was
like
a joke.
a onesie with the mops on
Yeah,
the knees?
it's a
And then
fucking suit. It's a onesie for a kid with like the frills on the bottom for a mop. Son, I saw that picture. I thought it was a gag. It's not. That shit
no.
was legit.
Yeah,
It
you
was a
put him on the
fucking
kid and the
thing.
kid crawls around and fucking mops the floor. Yeah.
And apparently, like the term was like, your babies aren't completely useless. Use them as a fucking mop. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. It's fucking terrible. Yeah, fucking baby
I
mops.
mean,
I was
they're
like,
not wrong. Like babies are kind of useless for the first few years.
of
What?
course.
Yeah, they cry, they eat, they shit. That's about it.
Yeah.
May as
Might as
well
well get something out of it.
get them to fucking
Which
mop the
which
floors and carry their weight.
this is not an announcement, gentlemen, but Sarah's been having some sickness in the morning recently and some stomach issues. So we're not going to test yet, but we're going to, because we've had stuff like this happen before. She woke up like 3 or 4 days in a row, really, really unwell. And like she'd get to the thing she was doing and she threw up and stuff like that. So I feel like I would drop the bomb here on everybody. So it's not like we didn't get a test or whatever, but
Maybe you
I don't
just
know,
give her
man.
the shits.
Maybe like the shits and the voms. That's a
Yeah.
lot, dude. I'm pushing out of both fucking ends. Um, do you know someone made cat asshole jewelry? Yeah. They
So
said
what,
looking at their
jewelry to
They,
look
hang
like
on.
the asshole of a cat?
Or they
no.
pierce the cat's ass and put jewelry in it.
Oh my god,
Or are
no.
they making jewelry out of cat assholes?
Dude.
Kind of like
What is
that
it, the
mouse
fucking-
pencil thing that you had.
The Ed Gein of fucking cat slicers? No, it is a necklace that they wear on the tail, and there's a little fucking dangly, like a little sapphire or a little whatever that like covers your cat's asshole. Guys, I
Oh,
understand cat assholes are out. Why are you so obsessed with them? Just let them fucking have their assholes out, man. Who gives a shit? Dude,
Why
I
are you
saw this and I
looking
was
at
like,
it
I
that much
remember
you
that.
actually have to come up with something?
But like I remember that. And again, thought it was a gag, and it's not. It's a little thing that slides down their tail.
down the
And
tail,
like
and
it
it's
hangs
just a
right over
charm.
it. Dude, I got
right
news for
over
you.
the date.
If I go over someone's house and I don't see a cat asshole and see a gem there, I'm twice as fucking freaked out.
Yo, actually, speaking of that, like Lego have a
Wait.
tiger
It's
that
off
you
the
could
tail,
buy.
right? It's not like a butt plug for a cat, right?
No,
No, it is not. Oh my god.
no, but
No, Rob.
Lego have
It's not a butt plug for a cat.
Lego have a tiger, and there is a piece in the set.
That's an asshole. We went over
which
that
is the
before.
a-
Yep. And it's
which is
really
the
a thing.
asshole. Yeah. Now,
It's really a
Lego,
thing.
if you're listening, maybe you need to update this shit and get a little charm for the tiger instead of its asshole.
Dude, can you imagine if our first fucking sponsor is Lego? Because they were like, those guys are fucking funny. They talked about our tiger's asshole.
And then they're gonna come out with that little crystal Lego piece, and you're just gonna clip it right over the asshole.
That's right. That's right. And our commercials would be like, guys, you ever just not want to look at your cat's fucking bung as
No,
it fucking
The
stares you in the
Lego
face?
cat. You ever not want to look
Lego
at your
cat.
Lego cat?
Yeah, dude, the list is full of dumb shit. Like when you're taking a shit, they have a little putting green. Guy, what the fuck, man?
Yo, I've just had somebody, my sister jump in the chat. She
Right.
said there are also claw covers for cats, which makes it look like their nails are painted.
What?
So they're covers that go over their claws.
How do
and
you
it
get
looks like
those
they've got-
on a cat? Cats don't like to be like, I know everyone's like, my fucking cat's got personality. Yeah, I get it. Some cats are cool. Like I had 2 cats, they were awesome. But like the cats don't want shit on. Like I saw a guy who put a lemon on a cat's head and made an Iron Man mask for him, and he was wearing an Iron Man mask. I'm like, that's a good fucking cat. Because no cat I knew ever wanted to be fucking handled like that. Cat covers for fucking nails?
Yeah, no, see, when we had cats, like well, when I say we, my ex-wife and I, when we had cats way back when, I saw the videos online of like people putting cucumbers near cats, and the cats
And they
freak
freak
out.
out?
Yeah,
I don't get that.
and I was like, I thought it was a load of shit, so I went out, bought cucumbers, and tried it with all 4 cats, and it's legit. They've got some kind of fear of
Now,
cucumbers.
if you just put your hard dick in their face, will they do the same thing?
No, that's an eggplant, not a cucumber.
Well, no, I'm saying like shape wise, like maybe you just fling it at him, like just boop him like right on, like him a little mushroom stamp right here, and he'll go. Eh. That's right. Sponsor us, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about fucking beating your cats over the head with hard
With your
dicks.
dick.
Then there's a bubble. I fucking swear to God, it's a plastic bubble that you and the person at the bar put your heads in so you can hear each other talk. These are real fucking things, man. It's like a plastic thing with a hole. So you put your head in, they put your head in. You're basically fucking like nose to nose. And you, just in case it's loud, oh my God, yell in their fucking ear. Instead, you're going to wear this fucking thing.
Go
It's a bubble.
outside.
I don't know, man. Like, I don't get, like, where did we go wrong, guys? We can't think of one fucking whacked out thing that people want to buy. Like, when I see shit on the market, I was like, why didn't I think of that? Motherfuckers are selling stuff like this, and someone was like, that's going to get us gold. Like, what the fuck, man?
But there are people out there that like buy useless shit. I mean, that's where late night shopping was, especially in the 90s, was just golden. You had old people buying useless coins for big dollars and all of
And
that
like
stuff.
katanas at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, look,
oh my God, dude,
I'm
you see
fine
the one where
with-
the guy
I'm fine
cut his
with
arm
buying
open with
katanas
the
at
fucking
3 o'clock
sword?
in the morning.
Which, by the way, speaking of useless stuff, I got 4 throwing axes that I just ordered from Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's not useless.
no, you know
I'm
what
really
is
good with 'em,
useless?
too.
I've decided. So yesterday, because it was Eli's birthday on Thursday, so he's
Yes.
had like
Happy birthday, little man.
3 days of like birthday stuff happening. We took him to San Churro for the first time and got
Right.
some hot chocolate and churros, and that's
That
real,
sounds delicious.
the real thick Spanish hot chocolate. Oh my God, amazing! But his birthday present from his auntie Tracy was she took him indoor skydiving yesterday, and I couldn't turn it down. I had to get in there and give it a go.
Yeah.
So we went
Now we just
indoor
got to get you out of a plane.
out of a plane.
Fuck
No, well,
that.
that's I've said to him. I love flying. I'll go in a plane any day of the week. I've been
Yeah,
in.
that looked like fun, though. The little We Fly thing that you were doing with him.
Yeah,
That looked
man.
The
dope.
iFlies, yeah, they're fun.
Yeah. But I had everybody in stitches because I didn't think about it. I just went in. I'm like, here we go. And of course, the whole time my beard's up over my face
Oh, of
like
course.
this.
You look
And then-
like a Robotnik from
Yeah.
freaking Sonic.
That's what Eli
Nice.
said. We were on our way home. He's like, Dad, you look like Eggman.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God, that's
"Fucking
awesome.
hell." So that was fun. And before we left, I'm like, I have to learn more. So I booked more flying lessons.
Oh shit. Wait,
Yeah.
so are you gonna jump out of a plane eventually?
Maybe. I mean, I've always played with the idea,
That-
but again, like,
I would fucking
Do
plummet to the
it.
ground because I would pass out
but like the
and I would
second,
fucking leave a crater in the ground. There's no fucking way
the
I couldn't do
second
it.
flight, right?
No, your reserve would pop.
There was another instructor that came in and like took me all the way up to the top of the wind tunnel and all the way back down and twice. And
Right.
we're going all the way up, I reckon like 30, 40 feet, maybe 50 feet. And I'm looking down like, holy shit, we're high up. And then all of a sudden we just drop. And within 2 feet of the ground, we stop and then we're back up again. I'm like,
Right.
oh, fuck. And I said to Eli, did you enjoy it? He goes, no, Dad. It made my tummy feel funny.
Well,
I went,
yeah.
what do you mean? He goes, when we came down, it made my
Oh, yeah,
tummy
stomach
feel
turn.
tingly and
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
And I went, oh, did it feel like your balls went into your stomach? He goes, yeah, exactly like that. And I went, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I've had that.
My friend Alan went and he said the first time you jump, they don't allow you to jump alone. You get
No.
basically harnessed to a
Yeah,
like
yeah, you gotta do so
an
many.
instructor,
you
and then they pull their shit. And
you got
I saw the
so
video.
many
Rob,
jumps.
fucking maybe you can explain this to me. He's going in the video, and the instructor kept reaching around and putting his chin up, like because he kept looking down
Yeah.
and he kept hitting his chin up. Like, what's that all about? Like, what's the deal with that?
It's because when they go to throw the chute, the opening shock, if he's down like that, he could bite his tongue, something like that.
Holy
So
shit!
It's up. It's also just the wing control, all that stuff. Like, so if you watch their hands, they'll have their hands certain ways.
Yeah.
That way, because it's how they control themselves in the air. I mean, it's awesome to do. Crystal's gotten to do a tandem jump with the Golden Knights from the U.S. Army.
Nice.
I haven't gotten to do any free fall. All my jumps have been static line. So literally, you jump out the plane, the line pulls the chute out, chute opens up, and then you hit the ground. You know, it hurts. It hurts a lot more.
No, well, that's what I found really cool about the indoor skydiving is that, like, you don't you see people jump out of a plane and you think, fuck, they're free falling and that's it. But like, he's getting me to straighten my arms out and they're giving me hand signals like, hey, come on, bend your knees a bit more, fucking straighten your legs out a bit, fucking whatever. And I noticed that just the smallest movement will just change how much you move and how much control you lose. It was
you know what I see, and I almost throw up just watching it. You know when like the people go to Dubai and they don't have harnesses on or anything, and these motherfuckers are like doing handsprings on like the edge of a building, or like where they run across the dude. What? Like at one point, the guy takes a girl in his fucking hand, and she's leaning out over like a massive building, and they're laughing and shit. I'm like, I don't know one person like that. You managed to find a mate that would do that. And sometimes they just run to the edge and do like a tuck and roll and like skid to a slide. Guys, they don't have anything on. There's no fucking parachutes or nothing. What is that? Can't you just go to fucking like, I don't know, Great Adventure and ride a fucking roller coaster? Like, dude, I watch those and I can't watch them. Like, it's fucking nuts. Like, I can't.
Look, I understand base jumping, but at least if you jump, you've got to shoot. But like you say, like you're watching, especially when they've got the GoPro on their head and you see them from their point of view. Yeah, it creeps me out, gives me goosebumps, makes me feel sick.
Have you guys seen the one with the dude free climbing up like the sides of buildings, and he'll go and he'll get like the police and the fire department will come. They'll be like, "Hey, we're gonna pop out this section of the wall to get you," and he's like, "Don't pop it out. If you pop it out, you're going to knock me down and I'll die." And then he climbs the top and he gets arrested all the time for doing it.
Of course.
But he just keeps doing it.
I saw a dude in the middle of a building. So like he's in the corner and he's working up the fucking sides and he's got like chalk and all kinds of things. And you see the GoPro and he looks down and like my stomach, dude, I almost threw up. And he missed one and he grabs just with his fingertips, like inside the ridge. And you hear him start to panic breath and like he takes a sip of water and shit. I'm like, dude, what is that obsession? Like thrill seeking. I get it. Bungee jumping, stuff like that, fucking like helicopter skiing and shit like that. But like, when does it stop then? If you're like, I'm going to climb this fucking 30-story building, not attached to shit. Do you think that's like a mental instability? Like you're not, again, you get to the top, you get arrested. What?
It's the movie Point Break.
Oh, yeah, with the thriller.
Hey, actually, on Netflix, check it out. There is, I can't remember what the guy's name is, but he does a free solo, a full documentary on it, does a free solo up El Capitan in fucking Yellowstone Park.
Yeah, but did you hear him speak?
Yeah.
There's something wrong with that dude. He's fucking unstable. I don't know what his deal is. But he's not fucking playing with a full deck, man. He's not. And I think he admits it at one point in the movie where like he's on some sort of spectrum. But I'm like, dude, I don't get that. Like, look, if I was a younger man and didn't hurt myself getting out of fucking bed in the morning, I'd want to do parkour. A friend of mine does it in New York City. He actually has a gym that does it. And I see the shit he does. And it's fun, dude. And like, because it's all duck. It's land the ground and roll, and you just keep going, regardless of how high they fucking jump from. Like, it's nuts. It's all momentum. And they walk away with, I don't know, some scratches on their elbows. I also watched a guy try to take a dive from one place to the other, and he hit his ribs and popped the rib, like, out. But that'd be really cool, man. That's like something out of a fucking movie.
You remember when they tried to make, like, parkour, like, the next big thing, and they were, like, having parkour competitions and stuff that people are putting on YouTube?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it became like, a little trend. And then you had American Ninja Warrior.
Yep.
Yeah. But see, I
Which
hear the word parkour. I automatically think of that episode of The Office. You got Steve
Office, yeah.
Carell just fucking rolling around. Parkour!
Parkour.
Look,
And they're
speaking
rolling
of
across the
documentaries,
couch.
dude, speaking of documentaries, I haven't seen it yet, but I loved this show growing up. There's an American Gladiator documentary about how fucked up everything was. And I just watched the coming attraction. And I guess like an exec, he's like, I went in there was just needles all over the place. Like they would just leave them everywhere. And they signed some deal where they got paid fucking pennies, dude. And there was no plan, there was no health thing. They're like, so once you're in, it's kind of like wrestling. Like once you're in, they're in. But they said that they were raging all the time, that when people came on, they genuinely were trying to kill them. Because it was like, fuck it, this is what people want. They want gladiators, so that's what we did. But it was weird because when I was growing up, they're always like smiling and shit like that. And then I watched like some of the scenes and I'm like, yo, these people were throwing around like John the accountant, like trashing this motherfucker, man. And I'm like, God damn, like it was fucking brutal. But the behind the scenes stuff is apparently way worse. So I want to get into that. Like I want to watch. I think it's just one whole thing. It's like an hour and change or whatever. But apparently it was really fucked up.
Yeah, see, we had
Last
gladiators here. We had the Australian version, and I think like everything, like when you have a spin-off, it just gets watered down a little bit.
Was
But
it?
They
You
threw a
know
bunch
what
of
I'm saying, right?
kangaroos in there.
That's so I was gonna fucking say because we have no other sense of humor. Is it just people against kangaroos and shit?
kangaroos and chlamydia koalas, yeah.
So
Throwing the odd wombat here or there.
the last documentary I watched, and Judge, you'll know this place when I say it. Class Action Park.
Traction Park, man. That's what we called it.
Dude, I survived
Mate,
that
Action
place.
Park.
I've heard
Action
of I've
Park
heard of
was
that
a
action
place
park.
that was so fucked up. They used to sell shirts that said "I survived." Like at one point, you get into like the equivalent of a like a soapbox racer, and you would just go down gravel. Just like, go ahead, you're in. Like, what the fuck, man? Like people were getting maimed on those rides.
They had fucking speedboats. And it was
Yeah.
like, here, get in, go,
Yep.
just drive around. And you'd fucking run shit over. You'd run people over. It didn't fucking matter.
Didn't they
Which,
have
oh my
like those
God.
toboggans and the brakes didn't
Yep.
work or something? You just went full
Because
tilt
it was in
down
the middle,
rail?
and if you yanked it hard enough, you fucking flipped over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But guys, I went to fucking YouTube, and on the recommended for you, they're always right. I love the fact, dude. Fuck people who are like, my phone's listening. Yeah, I hope it's listening because they give me the best shit ever. I want fucking Meta to have my face on their thing like that and give me more shit. It showed me apparently every year in England they do a soapbox race, but people go all out, like dialing up the car. Like at one point, it was just a Batman race, dude. People like get given like, look, it's paper mache, but when they go ass over, they land on their fucking head. They jump back in. People are cheering. I'm like, England is the fucking shit. And then other countries, I think like France did one, Canada did one, but like the things that, dude, someone made a VW bus that's basically just like a metal thing down the bottom so you could fucking crank it and go and shit like that. But it's a VW bus, but as soon as the person went off, the whole thing fucking fell apart because it's all paper mache or it's all something. I don't know what it is, but it could be cardboard. But some of the things that, dude, fucking one guy had like a castle ballast. Yeah, it's fucking incredible, man. Like, we don't have shit like that.
Yo,
No,
you're
we
gonna think, though,
got, we got
like,
what is it? What is it we got? We got the one where you buy like the jalopy for $500 and then you race it through the desert.
Oh, the crash test derbies?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not as fun.
yeah.
I'll tell you what we do need.
What do you
We
need?
need Most Extremes Challenge to come back. That was the best show on fucking TV. It
Was that
was
the Japanese one?
Yeah, which was called Takashi's Castle, and all people did was overdub the most fucking offensive stuff over it, and it ran on Spike, I think, and it was like I rewatch it, and I'm like, we had no censors back in the day. They were, dude. At one point,
we didn't.
It was the trannies versus the something. Like they didn't. It was like the trannies versus the plumbers, and like a girl jumps up and she's clearly a girl, but the guy overdubs his voice like, "Let's go." And she falls immediately. And he's like, "Oh, that's because her big dick was pulling her down." I'm like, "Oh my God, they didn't give a fuck, dude."
No, we like, and I agree with you on that one because my wife and I have been binge watching Survivor from like the very beginning.
Oh shit!
And like you watch it from the very beginning, and now we're like 13, 14 seasons in. The very beginning, man, it was freaking cutthroat people, like
Yeah.
and everything. And now it's like, and especially like I've seen clips of like even the more recent ones that my wife and I are going to eventually get to. Those cutthroat people wouldn't survive. They would have been voted out like day one because
Yeah, like
everyone's all about, oh, Boston Rob. Oh God. Yeah.
Dude,
He never would have made it.
I watched an old like he managed to make everyone like him though. Like it was fucking crazy. See, I can't watch those shows. Like Sarah likes the challenge and like
See, I don't like the
Naked and
challenge.
Afraid.
And
Like she likes all that stuff. I'm like, I can't watch
well,
that.
Naked
man.
and Afraid's fine because Naked and Afraid is, I mean,
I know it's real skills. Yeah.
It's real skills. And I've actually known people that have been on it.
Well, yeah, you said your one dude is now a consultant for the show, right?
Oh God, he's like a consultant for that show. He's got his own survival channel. He's got a whole bunch going on.
Awesome.
He goes around to it. I mean, he's actually a SEER instructor for the Special Forces Survival Escape Evasion.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So like, it's some good shit. He was even on the TV show Lost for a few episodes.
Doing consultants, or he was on the show?
No, he was actually an actor on the show. He played one of the mercenaries in one of the later episodes.
Oh, that's pretty fucking cool.
But yeah, a lot of people that have gotten out of my line of work have gone on to either like you got Vincent Vargas who played Gilly in freaking Mayans.
Right. Oh yeah. Okay.
So you've got all that, like me, they've gone on to do amazing stuff. And, and here I am, I'm creating a podcast with y'all. I'm going to break in sooner or later.
You'll get your big break soon, mate. Hey, so guys.
It's going to be with the cat hole jewel, though.
Well, I got ya. I want to have a conversation with you. Because it opened up a bit of a chat with my wife, and I want to get your.
Oh yeah, you said you had something for today because we're just bullshitting. Yeah, but you said you had something. Yeah, what was it?
I know where we're going with this one.
So I was firstly, I've been slowly leaving all the dad groups that I was in because it's just the stupidity. Yeah, these guys are coming in going, I cheated on my wife. How do I fix it? You keep your dick in your pants. Don't come here for sympathy.
Don't put it in the babysitter.
Don't put your dick in the babysitter. So
if she's 18, put your dick in her. It's fine.
And then just put it on your OnlyFans.
In any case, this dad had previously posted in the group like the day before. I didn't see it. That he was complaining that he couldn't afford his mortgage. Apparently, he couldn't sell the house or for whatever reason, rada. And he found out that his wife had started an OnlyFans without telling him. And her motivation was to help out financially. Now, she was going to tell him, apparently, but she was waiting for it to start making some decent money before she broke the news to him. So he found out, brought it to the dad group and said, hey, what would you guys do? And there was a whole heap of different advice, as there would be. But then he came back the next day. He said, look, wife and I have spoken and I'm on board. She can keep the OnlyFans. And if you're interested, here's her thing. And everybody's like, promotion. Good on you, mate. Promotion.
Oh, yeah.
But so here's the question.
Yeah.
Now, when he says she started an OnlyFans, now is it like her just pictures of herself, or
just her
and herself? Right. It's not like her and the big dick
random dude
guy coming to the house.
No, from what I understand, it's just her doing solo content. I've not gone looking because I refuse to pay for porn, but yeah.
Hey man, Jai said support small businesses.
She's right.
Yeah, she's right. But so anyway, I brought this to my wife and I said to Christine, like, because I commented, like, if my wife did that, she would be like coming home to pack bags and divorce papers. I won't stand for that. I'm not going to be married to a sex worker. And she goes, yeah, I get that. She goes, but what if it was Feet Finder? She said, what if I was just selling feet pics to try and make money? And in my opinion, I was still like, no. And she goes, why not? Because it's not sexual. She goes, they're just my
Well,
feet. And I'm
let
like,
me
but
pose
it's
this
the
question to you.
intent
Ready?
of the
Ready?
viewer.
What if she was just doing a video of her cleaning the house in some lingerie?
No, I'm not down for that because again, it comes down, in my opinion, it comes down to the the attention that's coming from the viewer. I feel like it's the wrong type of attention. It'd be the same if she's putting bikini pics on Instagram. I'd still be upset about that.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of curious where you guys come at with that. Like, if you were in that situation where financially strapped and your significant other was selling feet pics or doing an OnlyFans or something like that, where are you guys at?
Well, right now,
I'll
with
let
my
Rob go
paychecks
first
cut in
because
half, you know, with my paychecks cut in half right now, well, I'd be fine with the feet pics, maybe some lingerie and light dusting, but yeah, I definitely ain't letting the neighbor come over.
well, me and Sarah run different. Like we bring other people in. So if she can get away with it and we weren't teachers, yeah, probably. I would do it, she would do it. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, because
It doesn't
that
matter
would
to me.
that would hurt y'all because
Yeah.
and
But
that would actually
I
that
think
would
it's
bite me and Crystal in the ass too because Crystal can't do it because of her job, and I
yeah.
can't do it obviously because of my job.
I don't know. I think that dude coming in and being like, by the way, here's my way. I think it was, I don't know. I think he was just trying to push that shit. Like, I don't think
Yeah.
he had a
He
problem
needed
at
to
all.
make
I
the
just think he's
mortgage
like,
payment that month.
I
yeah,
think he's now looking more of oh, it is another income stream, so I might as well promote it because if I promote it, there's more money coming in.
dude, I told you, I have a fan base. It's funny. I know them. Well, I know most of them, but
Yeah, the
in
ones that want
Ireland
you
and
to do something.
Scotland, almost every dude I know who I'm associated with is like, if you make something, we will pay you for it. Dude, they tell me every time I put up a gym picture, every time. And I'm just like, if it paid the bills, I quit teaching. What the fuck, man? Like, we see the girls doing it. They're fucking making, dude, they're throwing away money, dude. Like, it's fucking nothing. I just have an economic mind, so I'd put some away and shit like that. I'd make sure I pay my taxes and stuff. But if you're getting money just to what, fucking sit around home, watch TV naked, dude. When before you start a fucking porn movie, like Pornhub, there's always like the picture of like the amateur person, and they're sitting there, and you have to wait to skip the fucking video.
Yep.
You motherfuckers know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
It's always like at one point it was like this fucking 300-pound dude with like chips like on his belly. And I'm like, so he's got an audience, okay? Just like they said, there's something out there for everybody. Everybody.
Well, we
And I'm like, if
discovered
that
that when
dude
we
could
heard
do-
about nugget porn.
Still not okay with that.
I'm not either. I'm not either.
Still not okay with that. But like, I don't know, man. Like, if I can get away with it, or like if I was like, I'm retiring, fuck it. Yeah,
'Cause
I'll
again,
fucking do it.
Like
What's
you
anyone gonna
keep
say?
sending me those reels on Instagram of the airhead chicks just walking through the corridor or what was the latest one? That chick, she's just like doing a little dance, jiggling her ass to the music or
That's
whatever.
it. 320.
But she's getting paid
Mhm.
for those interactions. So I guess really there's no, what's the difference between an Instagram post going viral and feet pics then, eh? There's real
I
no
don't know,
difference.
man. But it's just like we are so simple that no one wants to be like, they don't want to think anymore. That girl, the other chick that did the walk, I sent you another one.
Yeah.
She just went down a different hallway. And like,
Judge, have you seen them
dude,
lately? Have you
porn
seen the
is
videos lately?
free. It's free. Why are you giving this girl your money when girl, guy, I don't give a fuck. Why are you giving someone money if they're like not boning, if they're not coming to your house? Like, I don't want just videos of this girl walking down a fucking hallway. Like, and OnlyFans comes up on your bank statement. You know what comes up when I watch fucking Pornhub or X videos? Nothing. Nothing. It's free. And they look better. And there's dicks involved,
Judge.
and there's shit going into other shit and focus. Like, it's great, man.
He's gone on the tangent.
It's nuts. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And a friend of mine was like, oh, it's because they think that if they give them a bunch of money, they got a shot. I'm like, that's like thinking the stripper likes you. These motherfuckers don't know that rule. Like, how fucking, it's great, dude. I don't get it.
I remember
Did
being young and thinking that because I threw a couple of dollar coins at the stripper that she liked me, you know, but yeah, no, it's
Hold
the
on.
same. It's the same thing.
Well, you didn't throw a dollar coin. Don't you have the plastic money you slapped to him?
No, our coin. So $1, a $2 are a gold coin.
Do you
That's
do
right.
you do you want to get fucking angry? Do you want to get angry? Because I want to make you guys angry today. Do you want to get angry?
Let me stretch my.
I don't know if you
shorts
can
out
make
for
me
this
angry
shit.
Oh,
today.
stretch. Listen, I'm stretching them too because
Let's
I think that
stretch the shorts.
this is fucking this is this is the definition of fucking cringeworthy. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go to my Facebook and I'm going to put it on because just hearing it is not going to do it. You have to fucking watch this. And this person
Wait, are we
has a
going live
gazillion
on your
fucking
Facebook?
followers. They do this. No. I'm just going to pull it up. I'm going to share my screen so you guys start talking about something else. But just prepare because the shit that I'm about to show you, you're going to be like, dude, guys, and this person makes money hand over fist for making these fucking videos.
Oh, yo,
okay?
Rob. In any case, I'll have to. These videos that Judge has been sending me on Instagram, I'm gonna
Nate, you have to
send
allow
them
my
to
sharing.
you because, like I said to Judge that either you, me, or Judge, we have to like stitch them and like just recreate them. You know what I mean? They're fucking amazing. Like this was what
So
the
that's
latest
fine.
one.
Send them to me, and like I'll look at them, and I'll do things. But like my thing, I'm gonna say is I got the perfect videos for Sarah and Judge. Nate, have you seen on like TikTok and the other reels the people walking through the conventions, and it'll be like the hot girl walking in front, and she'll be like walking through the convention, not being bothered because of my scary dog thing, and then it goes behind her. So Sarah walking through with Judge dressed as Lobo behind her. Yeah, I think that'd be a perfect video to get him a lot of views.
Oh, dude, not this girl.
Our shout out today.
Oh no!
Hold on, wait.
No!
Our shout out today.
No.
Stop. Nope. We're gonna fucking do it. We're gonna do it together. Fuck this chick. I would never shout her out. This is fucking repulsive. Like, I don't get this. Shout out to Olima Omega. That motherfucker's funny as shit.
No.
He always remakes videos like the kid with like no hair and he's shaven. Yeah, so stretch your shorts out. This is okay. This is real.
You haven't even played it. You haven't even played it. Fuck you, Judge. You haven't even played it yet. Fuck you. I know her voice.
Fuck. Wait, dude, I don't think the fucking sound's gonna play. Hold on. Oh yeah, it will. Okay. This is now obviously Olima does a good job. She makes these all the time.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What the fuck
is she doing?
Dude,
no,
seriously.
Her voice.
Oh, she didn't even start talking yet. That's the worst part.
No, because I've seen other fucking videos with her.
What? But what is she doing? Like, what is that?
She's meant to be a kitty cat, I think. I don't know what the deal is.
Have you seen other videos of hers?
Yeah, I've seen
the dragon dude with his fucking black eyes, like that skinny bathroom dude. Oh my god, the one that if I sneezed, he'd fucking break in half.
Yeah.
He's got one with her.
Fuck these
that I'll try to fucking find. But like, dude,
yes,
I don't. This fucking dude. Yeah.
Oh, this dude. Yeah.
Wait, why'd it get?
I don't know what the hell you're doing on your end, dude.
What are you doing, dude? I'm watching like 4 videos now.
I don't know what the fuck just happened.
My head.
My bad, man.
But yeah, it's like
like what the fuck is this? What the fuck are people doing? Like, what is this?
Hey, it's like the Cutchin says. It's a Gen Z thing. You wouldn't understand.
But make me understand it then.
No, I don't think we can understand it.
There is no understanding it. Those are the people that are gonna vote and procreate. And that's all I have to say about that. These people are voting and procreating and becoming idiocracy. That is our fucking future. Yeah. That movie, that is our fucking future. Judge or Nate, have you even seen that movie?
Which one?
Idiocracy.
Of course I did.
Oh no, I've not seen Idiocracy. No.
Well, but you're looking at it.
You're looking at it. Well, I mean, we're living it in America right now.
Yeah, I don't
go away. I'm baiting.
I don't like. I can't even watch. Like, meanwhile, people like to watch it. Obviously, bro, she keeps fucking making them, and I'm just like, what is that supposed to be? And if someone goes, it's an anime thing, fucking shut up, because you can't just keep putting that on stuff. There's great anime out there, there's great manga out there. Just because someone acts like a fucking idiot doesn't automatically make it an anime thing. Just because,
dude, she's got whole thousands of these. Bullshit. It's that whole uwu chick bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I don't get it. Look, I mean, I worked out. I figured because I've got an 8-year-old, I need to start brushing up on like the Gen Z and Gen Alpha kind of shit, you know. And so, like, I was walking past Eli the other day. I'm like, oh my God, they're so skibbity Ohio Riz, you know. And he's like, what, Dad? You know, I'm like, yeah, don't worry, you'll learn in a few years, I guess. But like, he threw me off. He was pumped about something, and I was like, hey, buddy, we're gonna do such and such. He's like, us, yeah, baby. And I went, what the fuck does us mean? And he's like, it's like an excited sound. I'm like, okay, so yeah, we're gonna us, let's go.
Hunter doesn't use
son.
any of those.
I'm like, son of a bitch. Like, it's
and again,
started.
it's not an old thing, because dope is a great term. It also came from something, right? Like, if something was good, it was bad and stuff like that. But all these kids sound like they're in a video or a movie with Pauly Shore and Adam Sandler. Like, that's what it fucking sounds like, man. Yeah. Like, it makes no fucking sense. Like, it's not even like oh, that shit is dope or that shit is fire. At least you know those things. They're just making up dumb shit just to fucking sound stupid. And other kids are like, you just don't get it. No, I get it. I get it. You're a fucking moron.
Yeah. Well, like I say, I was looking into it. You
can't call them that. You got to be acceptive of their feelings.
No, the fuck I don't. I just listened to the Eminem album. I don't have to be nice to nobody.
He says the R word more times than I think I've ever heard him say it. The Christopher Reeve song? No, retard. He says retard so many fucking times. He
even then calls out the fact that he still says it.
Yeah. Like, he's trying to fucking cancel himself with the album. The Christopher Reeves song that he did, he apparently made that for Encore back in 2005 and decided not to release it because Christopher Reeves died. And so he's just released it on this album. But, like, I was listening to it, man, and I'm like, fucking... Like, if Gen Z were freaking out and losing their minds over the Megan Thee Stallion line where she shot herself in the foot or whatever.
No, not the,
Yep. If we're gonna fucking suffer, we're gonna suffer together. This was an actual video this person made, and it's when someone's like, that's satire. No, it's fucking not, because I've seen the rest of the guy's stuff. Here you go.
Oh, he's the one that wants to go to the army. Hey, I would be so useful in a war. I'm not hard. If they sent me overseas to a war, could you imagine? I saw one as well as like, hey there, guys, check out my war fit. So I've got the green Nike shirt. I've got the camo pants. I've got... Don't you think I'd look so stylish out in the combat field? It's like, no, you'd look like a fucking moron.
Yeah, wait. But you have to hear the rest of it. I want us all to leave today's show angry.
I can't hear anything. I'm trying
to figure out why I can't hear anything.
Fuck, it's not coming through on your side. Fuck, sorry.
No, dude, none of it
watch
has
it. Well, watch it.
You'll have to share it.
I already know the annoying voices that go with it, and I mean, I'm already pissed off, and I haven't even heard anything.
I'm just like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to
Thank
work
you.
out the
Thank you,
audio.
Judge. I mean,
Oh
I
well,
came in happy and now I'm leaving pissed.
Yeah.
with stretched out shorts. Now we all got to go short
Yeah.
shopping.
Yeah. Because I even see this shit in these motherfucking dumbasses are walking around in full like just talk like making fucking videos while they're walking down the street, and then they go, because they fucked it up and I got to go back over and do it again. I'm like, you're not important. The only people that think you're important are other people fucking stupid like you, who you just travel together in fucking packs, man. They won't
But that's
work.
the majority
They
now.
cry. They cry when they get fucking paychecks that are low. No one wants to fucking actually do anything, but they'll do this. And I know because Nate says it. I know because I do have friends who make content. They make really good shit. It's funny. Sometimes it takes hours to fucking edit that shit, which means these kids getting paid nothing are spending hours a day making these, like that fucking dumbass girl with the fucking that shit. Dude, I don't get, like, what is the, again, we said it before, what is the world going to look like in fucking 10 years, man? Because the only reason that people are giving this Project 2025 thing an ear is because of shit like this. And listen, there's aspects of it. No, everything in it is fucked up. Now you're going to start taking away fucking gay marriage rights. Oh, fuck you. Let people, like, look, everything was fine. But the reason why they think they're going to start to get away with this shit is because of shit like this. And because of shit like, you think you're a bird and you got a fucking kitty litter box in your school. That is why they're pushing this. Because if this was 10 years ago and they tried it, people are like, no, that's fucking ridiculous. Like, none of us are doing any of this shit. But now it's gone so fucking off the rails that some people are looking at this going, yeah, it looks like a good idea. And that's the problem with the rubber band. I said it before. Motherfuckers yanked that shit so far back that it's like, Nate, I send you the one where the girl's pronouns were Z, bone, and middle because she's a bird.
Oh yeah, identifies as a Therian, self-Therian or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
Therian self and all this sort of, yeah. The bird chick.
Meanwhile, like I said, my trans friends are like, this is going to be bad. It's going to be bad because all we wanted was this.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we wanted. We want to just, I want to change myself. This is the way I want to look. Call me a he. Cool. I'm going to fucking do that. You know what I'm not going to do? Call you G-Bone Brittle. I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not. Because now you're just going to see what you can get away with so you can cancel other people and get them in fucking trouble. The worst problem that we had to deal with back in the day was who's getting beat up, which sucked, of course, but we didn't have cell phone cameras. We didn't have none of that shit. Or who's drinking or who got busted for smoking weed and shit like that. Like, and it wasn't a harder time. It was a simpler time.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to do dumb shit because that's just the way it was, man. Now people are like, well, if these people are going to get away with this, I'm going to get away with this. Well, if you're going to do that, I'm going to get away with that. And then you got motherfuckers dressed like deer getting shot in the middle of the woods. And this chick thinks she's a bird.
Yeah. Look,
like, but I mean, if you want to be a deer in the woods, I can't blame
you. You get shot like a deer in the woods.
Yeah, you get shot like a deer in the woods. It's that rubber band coming back.
See, now, if Trump had dressed like a deer, he probably would have been hit.
I would say too soon, but it's not.
No.
No, well, look, I mean, again, I think about it like, yeah, the dumbing is definitely in full swing. But I mean, like, when we were growing up, we had jackass and shit like that. Me and my mates, we were like jumping off fences in the bushes and hitting each other with shovels and, you know, running full force into walls and all that sort of shit because we thought it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but see, like the stuff we had back then, kids nowadays, they wouldn't be able to handle that stuff. Like we had CKY, we had Bam Margera and all them doing the stuff. I mean, you had Mike Vallely beating the crap out of people in parking lots.
Oh, fucking Mike Vallely, where he took on 5 kids at once. Yeah.
Dude, that was, I mean, and he was such a fucking awesome person. Like if you met him at the parks,
he also did it right, which is why sometimes fighting groups of people is easier. You take off your shirt, not to look tough, so people can't grab you.
grab you.
And the first thing you do is waste one fucking person. You push the other person. Like, you keep it into your one-on-ones. Like, you have to do that. But people take off their shirt in a one-on-one, and I'm like, it got to the point where people started doing it to look tough. You take it off because anything that they can grab on you, you don't want that. It's the same reason why when we used to fight, you used to put Vaseline on your face. The same way boxers did it. You wanted it to fucking slide off, man, or you lick the back of your knuckles and shit. Like, you did that because it would grip the skin and fucking pull it. Like, that's the oh, so now wait a minute. I want to apologize because I think someone took that girl's post out of context. Now, here's why. Now, I could be wrong, but World Anvil is like the place where you go to check out like gaming rules and stuff like that, right? So now that I think about it, I'm wrong. I might be wrong, and I'm going to fucking apologize because someone clipped that. She may have been talking to other people in like a group chat about making characters, because you can make a Therion race in a game and they can speak different stuff and whatever. So I think she was speaking directly to the people in her game, and people made her look fucking stupid, and I fucking fell for it. Because I'm looking through World Anvil, and it's like, your alignments, you could be at Harpy, your dexterity score gets a 2. So I fell for it. Because according to this, if this is what it is, someone took her talking to a bunch of friends, maybe about like the race that they chose for a D&D game, and they turned it into like these fucking kids today. And I just went off about it. So my fucking bad. I didn't know, but I didn't think about looking it up. The reason why I didn't think about looking it up is because this shit is actually going on.
Yeah,
right.
That's
so
right.
like if it just came out of nowhere, I'm like, oh, like maybe she plays something, but because it's there, dude. But I'll fucking put my foot right, dude. Look, I put my foot in my mouth, man. If this is what it is, she was literally having a conversation, and people shared it to be like she's an asshole when she was probably just having a conversation about a D&D game, man. Because now that I think about it, it's probably what it was. But I wouldn't have thought that way if all the rest of the shit was going on, man.
That's right. Exactly. Man.
That's crazy.
Well, the internet's a fucking weird place. I remember when the internet was pedophiles in chat rooms and MSN with your MSN Messenger with your friends from school. Now you got these fuckwits on the internet. Like,
well, you drop into a chat room and drop the letters ASL.
ASL, yeah.
Which, by the way, we already have enough material for a What the Fuck Are They Selling Part 2. And oh my God, it is worse than the first one.
No, I got one from Andre. And I'm like, oh, wow.
Fucking stoked. I'm fucking stoked, dude. So whenever we want to do it again, we can do it. Because I have like 30. I'm gonna narrow it down. So tell your friends if they want to play. We'll do it in like 2 weeks because I know we just did it. We'll do it in like 2 weeks, dude, but we'll run it back. And this time I'll send the pictures out. We can put it on Instagram stories, like bang, 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 so people can see what it is, so they can make their guesses. I will even say, what the fuck is this person selling, and do like the answer box question, and I'll just shout people out. I want to try and get a bunch of people involved with this one. We'll have them fucking play too.
Make it multiple choice, where it's what is this person selling? A, butthole pics.
And
B,
this time,
butthole pics. C, butthole pics. D, water bottle on a plate.
Wait, but this time, our job is to take a picture in a random room, and whoever wins, we're going to get their address. We're going to take a picture. Rob's idea was fucking stellar. We're going to take a picture in a room with a bunch of stuff and send them one random thing from that fucking picture. And you're going to get that and a fucking thank you. And
each of us in a random room.
Yes.
So that way, all of it, like it's going to be from one of us, not each of us. From one of us.
Nice.
You don't know what you're going to get.
Well, look, it ain't going to be from Nate because it's going to cost him fucking $72 to send like a fucking piece of link to you. So you ain't getting something from Nate, man. It's going to come from me and Rob, unless you're listening from Australia.
Unless you're listening from Australia, then it's going to come from Nate because we can't send it. It'll take freaking 8 weeks.
I actually think me and Rob should take a road trip and one day just show up at Andre's porch. But like black bag him and throw him in a fucking van and shit and be like, nah, man, we're just kidding.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, hey, you've already spoken about doing that to me. Now you want to do it to Andre. I'm starting to wonder what your fucking motives are, dude.
It's gonna be like the end of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. It's gonna be me and Rob. How many people want to kick some ass? And we'll just go to everyone's fucking house.
Are you so and so off of Moobster?
Are you Magnolia fan? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Speaking of which, though, shout out to Andre. Congratulations
I love
to
that
him
dude, man.
and Mrs. Andre,
Congrats,
because
brother.
they've just had baby number 2 come into the family.
Shit.
Yes.
Congratulations, man. Good
Yeah,
fucking
Yeah,
So
you dropped
you,
that in the
dude.
chat. You didn't see it?
Yeah, I dropped it in the chat. Didn't you see it?
I know, motherfucker. You guys sometimes talk like fucking chicks at a fucking like a washroom from the 1940s. I can't keep up.
Yeah,
You
so
don't scroll back
I,
and
got it-
read.
I was at work the other day, and Andre messaged me. He's like, "Guess where I'm headed, man?"
Good for him.
And I'm like, "Where, man?" He goes, "The wife is in the hospital. She just called me. I'm on my way." Apparently it was like a 15-minute birth, dude.
3 kids, man. God bless. Oh wait, hold on. So
No,
is this one
this is
a boy or
number
girl?
2. The little boy.
Oh, is it a bird? No, I'm just kidding.
It's a bird. Hello. Anyway,
We don't know yet. We got to wait a few years to find out what it identifies as.
I'm sorry, bird girl.
You can't. Yeah, no, you can't choose a baby's gender these days, fellas.
Oh, fuck
Hey,
that.
on that note,
I mean, you most certainly can.
guys, we're gonna wrap this one up for this week. We've been all over the tangent train today. Now don't forget, if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff, you can join us on YouTube every Saturday US time, Sunday morning Australia
That's right.
time. You can see all the visuals. You get to see our beautiful faces,
That's right.
the 2
In 2
beards,
weeks.
and the methed up Sugar Ray.
Fucking methed up Sugar Ray. Let me say it's the 13th.
I just want to fly.
I just want to get high. The 2nd through the 4th, I'm out. That's fucking game time. So we'll do it on the 26th.
Yo,
I mean the
there's
27th.
Mama Night.
What's happening?
Hey.
Yeah, so we've got that happening, and yeah, just do the usual
Wait.
shit.
Wait,
What?
Mama Nate is in who?
That's my mum.
That's your mom?
That's my mum.
She looks 3 years older than you.
She's in
Wait,
the 50s.
that looked like your older
Fucking-
sister.
Yeah, that's what it's Mama Nate. She looks fantastic. Are you fucking serious? Dude, come on. No, you're
Wait,
fucking
tell
with me. Are
Mama
you
Nate
serious?
to
That
come
was your
back.
mom?
Hang on. Hey,
No
Ma,
way. I thought it was
Come
his older
back.
sister.
No, hey,
Or
we
like
gotta
someone's-
get her. Tell us an embarrassing story.
Good fucking call.
hang on. I'm trying to switch over my
Hey.
audio now.
Yeah, no,
Nate.
just hey, have her sit down. Have her sit down. Put the headphones on.
Yo, let's say you look like my older sister.
There is no way. I swear to God, you do not look old enough to be Nate's mom.
Wait, Nate's mom's got to sit down for a minute. Nate, give her the headphones. Have her sit down for a minute.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, that's all right. Coming through the speakers now.
How you guys doing?
We're
Mama
doing
Nate, you look
good. All right,
fantastic.
hey, Mama Nate, we got a big request from you right now.
Okay.
We need an embarrassing story.
About your son. Could be anyone.
Oh, I'm going about that. Gee, where do I start? Nathan. I don't know. One of the ones that stands out is when he was younger. He hated getting ready for school. Do you remember this one?
That's going.
Okay.
Oh, look, she's eyeballing.
She's like, can I tell this one?
No
Well,
way. Come on, man.
as you do, you're constantly telling kids to get ready, and he wouldn't. So I just dropped him off at school one day in his pajamas. So next day he was ready on time.
Holy shit.
Wait,
That's
what kind of
amazing.
pajamas were they?
Oh gosh, now you're pushing it. I have no idea. They were just
Like a
regular
onesie or was it like a
pajamas, you know.
two-piece joint? Like
Oh,
what
two
was,
piece,
was
yeah, just
Oh my
like the old
God.
It
flannel.
would have been awesome if it was
stuff,
like
I
a
guess.
onesie, like a Mario Brothers onesie or
No,
something.
Oh my
no,
God. Dude,
unfortunately.
I think two-piece is even worse because you know it's pajamas. Like you look at that shit and you're like,
Oh,
you're in
that
fucking
would be
pajamas.
days.
Oh yeah.
Wait, did it have
I
the
guarantee he
footies
was
on it
Hurley every
too?
day.
Anyways, that was one way to get him sorted.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Oh, thank
That's
you for
awesome.
that. I appreciate that story.
That's not much.
Nate,
of a
come here,
gift,
Nate.
Really, but
Nate, put your fucking pajamas on. I want to see him.
I don't know pajamas. Hang on.
he doesn't own any anymore.
Well, thank you, Mom and Dad. You are
Right.
awesome.
All right. Nice to meet you guys.
Bye.
Nice to meet you too.
Fuck you guys.
Dude.
You better get
She's
ready on time,
awesome.
damn it.
Oh my God. See, and now I could put a face to the wedding story where like she comes in, she's all dressed up and like dude, she's great. And no, she does not look old enough to be your mom. God fucking bless her, dude. She looks fantastic.
Yeah, I think she was 21 when I was born.
Okay, yeah. So yeah. So, well, look, she don't look that old, man, and she's fucking funny. She goes, dude. Fucking Rob's like, we need an embarrassing story. She's like, oh, which one? I was like, oh man, we gotta have Mom on the show one time.
Yeah, that's why I walked away. I didn't want to hear it. And she looked at me like,
she
walked away
like a beer.
Wait, can I tell them that story?
Dude, he walked away and got a beer. He's like, no, man, I ain't fucking beat for this shit.
Okay, so yeah, we're wrapping this one up. I'm done. I'll listen back to it later.
Nate, we love you, Nate.
I know.
Couldn't do this without you.
I don't know. Oh, so is this when she was going to take me to school in my pajamas?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
She did.
Yeah,
she went
she
to
did.
school in fucking pajamas, man.
Oh, yeah.
We want to know what pajamas were they?
That's what we want to know. Like,
I
what
think
was
they were
the
flannel pajamas. I was a flannel pajama kind of kid.
those?
So you look like a lumberjack.
Like, it's not even like you could pull that off. You straight up look like a Canadian. Like that's awesome.
All right, that's it. We're out of here. Remember, guys, if you like the show, tell a friend. If you love us, show us a little bit of love. Give us a rating, a review, whatever. But we're not really fussy. We just want
just
you
keep
to come and
hanging.
listen.
Just fucking keep
hang
coming
out,
back, man. Fucking hang out. 2 weeks, I'm gonna drop the pictures of the what the fuck are they selling. I'll put them up, and I'll start taking people in. We'll shout them out and shit like that. Yeah, just keep coming back. Even if you don't tell anybody.
The week after that, we'll do the Reddit dive of, when did you figure out your girlfriend or boyfriend was a fucking retard?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God, yeah. All right, guys.
All right, that's us. Catch you later, guys.
Hey.
Yep, later.
Peace. I did not expect that.